Happy Wellness Day! Nako, tamang-tama pala ang pag-start natin ng September 1. Syempre, ha? Napakagandang, of course, no? It's all about ganda today, no? Bukod sa nakatanggap tayo ng ganda kahapon, syempre, at nung 30, may kasama rin tayo isa pang maganda, syempre. O ito, ha, mga kasangbahay. Kung sino yan, syempre, I'm talking about Miss Sheila Viesca. Siya po ang ating personal effectiveness coach and corporate communications guru. Good morning, Miss Sheila.
Hi, Ma'am Sheila.
Hello. Good morning.
Great to be back.
Morning po.
Happy Wellness Day.
Yeah! Okay,
Yeah.
simulan na natin to para makarami tayo ha. At tamang-tama din
Yes.
na ating pag-uusapan mga girls at saka yung mga nakikinig at nanonood sa ating ngayong Wednesday. Dahil marami po ang nawala ng trabaho at marami din naman nagbukas at marami ang naghahanap ngayon, di ba? So, job hunting tips
Correct.
in the new normal. Ano po ba yan, Miss Sheila? Ano ba yung mga nabago, no? Nabago yung landscape kasi ng job hunting natin,
Oo.
ano? Dahil dito sa COVID-19 pandemic. The floor is yours,
Yes.
Miss Sheila.
Thank you very much. Angel Kika Irina. This is a great topic today kasi beginning of the month, bagong simula na naman para sa marami. And as always, kailangan natin ng positive attitude. Kasi pag naglugmok ka dyan, pag nalungkot ka, then you may not see the opportunities out there. And it's true. Maraming mang nawalan ng trabaho, marami ring mga nagbukas na bago. There are so many opportunities out there. So, whatever skills you had, yung mga competencies mo, hindi yan na mawawala sa uso. You still have to be able to communicate well. Kailangan marunong kang makisalamuha sa tao. Kailangan magkaroon ka ng disiplina sa sarili. Yung kakayahan mong matuto, openness mo para mag-adapt. And of course, your thinking skills, your thinking sense. That will always be your best tool, your most powerful tool. And in the new normal, importante sa atin to network. Kailangan mo yung
Totoo
alamin
yan.
mo kung sino yung mga nandyan, sino yung mga naghahanap ng trabaho. Make yourself available. So, i-update mo yung profile mo online. Tignan mo kung ano yung mga sino yung mga sumagot, baka may mga nakaligtaan ka dyan. Or maybe there are some opportunities you have missed out in the past or you have applied for. Pwede ka namang mag-resend ng application. And through all that, iset mo yung priorities mo. So, maganda ngayon, we are all able to work from home. Hindi mo kailangang talikuran yan just because you're looking for work. Because studies have shown na mas maraming tao ang productive as they work from home or as they're able to adjust to the work from home setting. Kailangan lang siguro mapangalagaan mo yung sarili mo, and as you take on those different opportunities, wag mong kaliligtaan. You are the number one person there. Kailangan yung presentation mo, yung perspective mo maayos as you get interviewed. Maari ring pag-ukulan mo ng panahon yung social media, especially in terms of paglilinis. Kasi baka may mga angst ka, frustrations na nailagay sa social media that can be detrimental. Especially when your employers or prospective employers check on you. For many, ang ginagawa nilang points of reference kasi mahirap magtanong ngayon, wala kang hindi masyado yung access sa previous employers, either that or walang panahon, social media agad. So make sure that
Yung mga IG.
Correct. When they check your social media accounts and research about you, maganda yung makikita nila in favor dun sa position na ina-applyan mo.
Okay.
So while we're saying maraming opportunities, we don't also want to be so choosy. Maging open ka rin to freelance, especially if your particular competencies allow you to work several jobs or to handle several functions na hindi mo naman necessarily mahahanap sa isang kumpanya lamang. So these are some of the basics na kailangan tayong mag-adjust in the new normal.
Sheila, may tanong ako ito naman yung sa pag-a-apply, no? It has always been a challenge even before na pre-pandemic yung alam mo yun yung maganda yung track record mo, maganda naman yung pinag-aralan mo, maganda naman yung technically may pagmamalaki mo yung mga content ng nasa resume mo Pero sometimes parang alam mo yun in a list of candidates, parang it's always a challenge na how do you make the cut how do you alam mo yun sa ganyan, how do you make a first impression? Lalo na ngayon in the new normal, when it comes to applying for a new job.
Yeah, tamang angulo yan, Kikay, ha? Kasi hindi lang resume ang tinitignan. Before, of course, it's the physical presentation. Pero ngayon, online na, karamihan yung mga interviews. And so, syempre, hindi ka na magkakaroon ng edge pag inalam mo kung paano yung proper handshake. Hindi na ganun ang labanan ngayon. But then, yung gestures na pinapakita mo during that interview, simple non-verbal language, and courteous verbal greetings, they matter greatly in creating the right first impression. Pero hindi mangyayari yan kung masama yung internet connection mo. So,
Yun na nga.
Naku po.
Totoo.
ayusin mo
Yun
muna
ang challenge
some,
ngayon.
yes. Some employers can get irritated at the onset kung alam nilang may interview ka tapos hindi ka nila marinig, hindi mo inayos yung lighting mo, yung connection mo, sumasablay. So, that will definitely get in the way of creating the right first impression with a potential employer. No matter how well prepared you are mentally,
Right.
at saka kahit gaano kaganda yung resume mo, kung hindi ka nila marinig, it's going to work against you.
Kasama na
So,
talaga yun
better
sa package mo yun.
Totoo, better webcam, saka yung audio equipment. Tapos, i-manage mo rin yung space mo for that remote interview. I-consider mo na, okay, kailangan walang kumakahol na aso, may nag-aalaga ng mga bata sa bahay, walang sumisigaw sa background, because you don't want to apologize every few seconds. So on behalf of that environment, naiintindihan siguro yun kung nagtatrabaho ka na dyan. Pero during the interview, try to manage all that.
It can make or break you.
Kailangan din, Ma'am Sheila, mag-research ka rin dun sa company na papasukan mo para at least may knowledge ka. Kasi sometimes they ask you, what do you know about the company and what are your plans? What can you contribute to the company? May mga ganon, di ba? Kailangan din may research ka about them, no, Ma'am Sheila.
Yeah, for sure, Rina. Huwag natin kalimutan yung mga protocols before, prior to the pandemic. Huwag kang pupunta sa interview empty-handed. Na I'm just available. I can do whatever without researching what the company does, what their competencies are, what they're looking for, or what that particular job opening requires. So ima-match mo yan, and that's your preparation. Do your prior research. Kasi kung hindi at natanggap ka, naka-oo ka, di ba hindi pala yan yung gusto mo, may mali pala sa schedule, may conflict pala ng interest, nag-aksaya ka lang ng oras. There really are so many opportunities out there. You have to value your time and you have to do your research beforehand.
Ayun, Miss Sheila, ako naman din meron akong question. Kasi I remember, if I can remember it correctly, last year yun, may nag-trending na para nag-post yung isang HR from a company na medyo parang na-offend or na-turn off siya doon sa isang nag-apply sa kanila dahil doon sa usapin ng salary. Kasi sinabi daw, allegedly, sinabi nung isang nag-apply coming from a prestigious school, hindi dapat ganun yung ibinibigay na salary sa kanya. I was wondering, what is the right words, diba? Or what are the right words now or ways of asking for the salary corresponding to the job, Miss Sheila?
Oo yan.
Well, that's the key word, the right way.
Yes.
Pala. Kasi it's your right to know kung magkano yung matatanggap mo. Kung hindi yan nasabi beforehand, well, during the interview, that's the best time to ask about it. But don't be so intrusive and don't make it seem like it's your priority. Na yun lang yung reason kung bakit ka nag-a-apply dyan sa trabaho yan. Because as we know, kung hindi sweldo ang habol mo, mas magiging mataas yung value na matatanggap mo. Not only in terms of the financial reward, but also yung mga iba pang perks within the company. So you want to refrain from asking very direct questions kasi yun yung culture natin eh. Ayaw nating upfront natatanong how much am I supposed to be getting or what does this position, how much does this
Paano nga ba
position
tinatanong
pay?
yan?
So, pag-usapan niyo muna kung ano yung skills and experience mo, ano yung maiko-contribute mo, and then, if towards the end of the interview, hindi pa nababanggit sa'yo, kasi protocol yun dapat eh. Any recruitment officer should be able to present that to you. Then, it's your due diligence to ask politely, like, with all the skills and experience that you're looking for, that I feel I have met, and you want me to start, let's say, gusto ka na nilang mag-umpisa, pwede po bang matanong kung ano yung package? Yan. Ano yung package? Because normally the package will include all the perks, salary, and benefits.
Oo, benefits.
Or the contract itself, you ask for the contract, ano. Pero tama ba yung gano'n na mag-ano ka? Kasi parang two schools of thought yung sinasabi nila doon sa naging sitwasyon noon eh, na okay, sige, if you want someone, if you want to hire someone, you hire and base it doon sa skills, of course, ano. And syempre, dapat bigyan mo siya nung nararapat na nakabayaran o salary. Sabi nga nila, if you hire monkeys, you pay if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys, yun, 'di ba? Sabi nila 'yon. Yun nga, yung parang on the case of the HR, parang na-offend siya na sinabihan siya na I came from prestigious school, dapat ganito hindi ganito yung basic salary na ina-offer niyo sa akin. On the other hand naman, sabi nila napaka-entitled naman nitong applicant na to, ganyan-ganyan, no? So parang
High-end porn.
Oo, ewan ko kung naalala nyo yung ano na yan. Yung,
Naalala ko yun, nag-trending yan, ano?
Oo, nag-trending, di ba? So how do you manage that situation? How you make it appropriate for both parties?
Without offending both parties. Oo.
It pays to remember good manners will open doors that the best education cannot. So, to just parade the name of your school o kahit yung yung experience mo, yung tenure mo with the company without considering kung ano talaga yung nahanap nung interviewer or prospective employer, that can be rather offensive.
A red flag.
So, hindi maganda yung image na I came from this school, I have so much experience, I came from this company, I came from this position, bakit ganito lang? So, the way to ask kung hindi ka satisfied dun sa in-offer sa'yo, is there a chance that this could be increased because isabihin mo na ito yung kaya kong gawin, ito yung alam ko, or lalo na sa experience, because most employers now do not base the salary that they're going to offer to you on the name of your school. So,
Yes, very true yan.
That could be one reason. It's offensive to just slap it to their face na dito ako galing sa school na to. Well, it's an edge. But it does not give them a good measure of how competent you're going to be in that particular position. Kaya medyo hindi magandang still yan. Eradicate that. Kasi nakalagay naman yan sa resume mo eh. Nabasa na naman nila eh. So
hindi mo na kung ibalanda sa mukha nila eh.
Oo. What you want to discuss are those things that they don't see on your resume. Because a good interviewer, a good recruiter would have also done their background checking before that initial meeting.
Tama. Ma'am, go ahead. May question ka ba, Kix?
Yes.
Sige, you go first before
Ano to,
me.
Miss Sheila, speaking of mga job interview, di ba, napa-throwback ako, napa-reminisce ako, merong isang tanong talaga doon, ano, na alam mo yung pang Miss Universe talaga, na mapapaisip ka talaga na, thank you for that wonderful question, na, ano yun, can you tell me something about yourself that's not here on your resume? Parang alam mo yung napakahirap eh. So, who are you? So, what can you offer? Yung ganyan-ganyan. Well, yung skills.
Can you
Hindi ka man
contribute
resume,
to the
ayaw mo naman
company?
pala yung mga
Oo
nakasulat
nga,
sa resume.
kapag ganyan, napapaisip ako, sino nga ba ako? Kapag mga ganyan mga katanungan, di ba? I know that they want to engage, to want to know, ano? Kasi mga trained yung mga yan, di ba? Na kung anong klaseng tao ka, kung ano yung mga posible mong, may i-offer sa environment of company. How do you answer those, those kinds of questions na,
Well, that's a valid
Ganun.
question, Kikaya, kasi
Oo.
from time immemorial, yan yung pinakamahirap na tanong. Not
Napakadali,
only
pero
during job
napakahirap.
interviews. Oo, tama. Madaling itanong pero mahirap sagutin. Bakit? Kasi you will never give the same answer. You will always adjust the answer according to the flow of discussion. And at the same time, kahit gaano kang katama, pag hindi ka nag-adjust dun sa consideration ng kausap mo, you will still sound wrong. Baka maging irrelevant ka, hindi ka maging relatable, and you will turn off the person instead of establishing rapport. So siguro tatlong R's na titignan mo. Relevance, relatability, and rapport when you respond to that question. Kasi may mga interviewers hinahanap nila how passionate you are about what you do. Yung iba naman, how well you can think on your feet. Na pag tinanong nila yon, may sasagutin ka
yung on the
related to the
spot.
previous answer. O yung iba naman, gusto nila your ability to tell stories or kung gaano ka ka-interesado dun sa ina-applyan mo. So whatever response you're going to give has to be so true to you. Wag mong plastikin, no fake answers. But at the same time, in full consideration of what the other person wants to hear. So, medyo balancing act talaga yan, no? Like, tell me about yourself. Sa umpisa pa lang, wala ka pang nasasabi, then you can talk about, okay, I love working from home. I did not realize that I was going to enjoy it, and so I'm flexible. I can adjust to the work from home setting, and then once in a while going to the workplace. Kung alam mong requirement yan ng position. And then towards the end, is there anything else that I need to know about you? Then you can talk about how interested you are in the position and how passionate you are about it. May mga nalaman ka in the course of the conversation na points of similarities between you and the interviewer, or between this company and your previous company that you're so excited about. Actually, marami kang angulo na pwedeng itap. But consider those two things. You have to know what you want to say, and you have to know what the consideration of the person asking is.
So parang parang in essence, Miss Sheila, lagyan mo ng human touch yung sasabihin mo, no? Not just technical na nakalagay lahat sa resume, but make a connection, yun nga, rapport, lagyan mo ng human side of you yung tinatanong lagi, no?
That's true.
put some flavor,
That's true.
put some flavor.
Oh, and don't forget, everyone wants a story. In every person, there's a child.
Yes.
So, hindi exempted yung interviewer. If not a child, a chismoso or chismosa. Pero,
What's up with
make
you?
that story. Just make that story work for you. And then have consideration for the time of the other person. Hindi yung isang tanong niya tapos isang oras kang nagsasalita. So,
Grabe.
Ang boring, no?
Historical background pala.
I was born and raised,
One-to-one
Medyo.
ratio.
Oo.
Yes.
Ma'am Sheila, go ahead.
Yes.
Sige.
Rina, because in terms of communication, be able to elaborate, pero also don't open a can of worms. Kasi may mga below
Yes.
the belt na
Oo.
off-limit information that you may end up opening up to the interviewer na mapuput on the spot siya. So, i-temper mo rin kung ano yung mga kinukwento mo.
Baka ma-turn off din, no? Alam mo naman.
I was gonna ask kung paano mo naman malalaman kung legit naman yung job hunting mo, yung paghahanap mo ng trabaho. Because before, back in the days, when you apply, you go to the office. Tapos you check the office kung legit ba yung office na yan, di ba? Pero ngayon kasi, in the new normal, nandito na lang tayo sa computer natin yung kaharap natin. Paano mo malalaman na legit nga yung office na yun? Because maraming nabibiktima ngayon, especially yung mga OFWs natin, na hindi naman pala legit yung mga na-applyan na nila na trabaho. So, paano po yung magiging tip nyo para sa kanila?
Yes. The same way na, do your research. Tignan mo kung ano yung feedback of previous applicants on this company. Ano yung ginagawa nila. If you are tech savvy, makikita mo rin kung gaano nang katagal yung website nila. Ano yung nature ng operation nila based on what's out there on social media. And then, during the interview, be able to ask questions to protect your interest as well. If you feel that ikaw yung maglalabas ng pera, ikaw yung madedehado, and your gut feel is telling you na, okay, it's not the right company.
It's dubious.
Yes. Don't force the issue. Marami ka pang options out there. That's actually good information to or good question to ask, Rina, kasi marami tayong mga kababayan na naloloko online.
Yes.
Totoo yan, totoo.
In their hope to land their dream job, sila pa yung lalong nawawalan, di ba? Or nabibigyan sila ng pagkakataon, but they do not realize na scamming pala yung kanilang
False
napasukan.
promises.
Oo.
Ayun.
So,
siguro, Mishi, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, unang-unang isa sa mga unang points natin, be able to network. Kasi may mga kaibigan ka, possibly nakarinig na ng mga kwento tungkol dyan. May mga online na feedback na pwede mong makuhanan ng information.
Oo. Yun nga sabi ko, doon natin pwede i-connect doon sa sinabi mo kanina, network, para malaman natin talaga. Kasi ngayon naman na digital world tayo, parang wala na yatang companies ngayon na walang website, walang Facebook, walang Instagram account. And in that way, pagkasama mo sa mga researches about the brands or the company, makikita mo naman talaga yun sa social media. And the way they interact with their audience, you will see if it's really legit or not. Miss Sheila? Pero I was wondering kasi dun sa nabanggit nyo kanina na set your priorities straight, no? Ano po ba yung specific goal that kunyari, a specific job hunter would set in a day to be able to reach a goal?
Okay. So, in many cases, 3 companies a week, that would be okay to go for. Kasi kung gagawin mong 3 companies a day, baka naman masyado kang ma-overwhelmed at magkahalo-halo yung information on your mind, and you don't have the proper mental preparation. Pero on a daily basis, kung talagang keen ka in landing your dream job, mag-check ka online. Pero 3 good companies a week, that's a good target already. Yung iba, maraming oras, or marami kang kakilala, nagbabato sa ng mga iba-ibang companies, then you can go for 5. But be able to prepare yourself. And the preparation for that particular interview does not happen the night before. Ngayon pa lang, umpisahan mo na improving your self-esteem. Mag-stretching ka, mag-workout ka, improving your communication skills. Expose yourself to meaningful learning. I-limit mo yung mga hindi nakakatulong sa'yo na makapag-isip mabuti. Because whatever is on your mind, that's what you end up communicating. So, kailangan relevant information ang pinapasok mo sa isip mo para pag tinanong ka naman, you'll also be able to give substantial answers.
Yun.
And then, all throughout dito sa UNTV, ang pinag-usapan natin every Wellness Wednesday, yung self-care. That's the best reward that you can give to yourself day in, day out. Kasi that's what you will end up communicating. Every job interviewer has the consciousness that whoever they're interviewing is selling himself. You're putting your best foot forward. And so if you're not able to do that, parang hindi ka ba nakapag-prepare, hindi ka ba interesado, wala ka namang kasigla-sigla sa interviewing to.
Oo, grabe.
Di ba? Packaging is king when it comes to job interviews. They will only hear you for a few minutes and they will evaluate the totality of your person based on those first 5 minutes, first 3 minutes.
Make
So,
an
di mo
impression.
profile.
Ayan.
Kasama din dyan ang body language, Miss Sheila?
Yes.
Oo.
You have to make an impression.
Oo.
Oo.
Kailangan na gestures mo, body language, yung posture mo, maayos,
Eye
communicate. Communicate with professionalism all throughout.
Ayun. I have a very, quick question. Very, last na to, Miss Sheila. Kasi I was before, we had the headhunting firm. And during those times, talagang sobrang boom na boom siya, no? At okay na okay siya. I was wondering now that the job hunting landscape has changed, no? Is going to a headhunting firm to help you locate job vacancies is still relevant? Or mas okay na ikaw na lang din ngayon kasi total searchable na lahat, Miss Sheila?
Well, marami pa rin mga job hunting firms, mga headhunters. Kaya always be ready for this many avenues to find the job of your dreams. Kasi they're still out there. So be cautious, be polite in responding to calls. At wag mo i-close yung doors mo. Pero think on your feet para hindi ka ma-scam, hindi ka maloko. However, marami pa rin mga opportunities out there. Kasi as many jobs are lost, maraming nai-invent eh. Maraming mga nanganganak na potential opportunities based on these crisis situations that we're dealing with.
Very
So, hindi
true.
tayo
Very true.
mauubusan ng opportunities out there. We just have to keep our heart and our mind open. The right job will come along. Huwag mong pababayaan ang sarili mo because you are your best tool through all this. Laging handa.
I love it. I love it. Sana narinig ko to, nag-apply tayo ng trabaho, no? Grabe. Kapag mga ganitong workshop bago ka gumraduate, no? Dapat talaga imbitahan si Miss Sheila nung gumagraduate ako, no? Thank you so much, Miss Sheila. Siyempre, para doon sa mga interesado, para alam mo naman, mga ganitong mga topics natin, who want to learn more about these things, yung mga wellness talks, and of course, how to, alam mo naman, yung progress, and growth mentality. How do they get in touch with you? And ano po ba yung inyong mga social media accounts?
Oh, thank you, Kikay. For those who are looking for their dream job or preparing for that interview, preparing to transition to a new role, preparing themselves to brace bigger opportunities, they can check out TalkShop, www.talkshop.ph, or call us at 0917-894-5588, 0917-877-5588. So we can help you prepare yourself in terms of communication, relationship building, leadership skills, and mind setting. So all the social media channels, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, just send us your message and we'll be reaching out to you so you can join our classes or coaching sessions.
Laking tulong yan, Laking tulong yan. That's a great tool right there in the great big world. Thank you so much, Miss Sheila.
Thank you,
You're
Ma'am
welcome.
Sheila.
Thank you very much, ladies, for making my day. Happy Wellness
Love it!
Wednesday.
Bye!
September. Happy September 1.
Happy September 1.
Take care.